สวัสดีครับวันนี้นะฮะผมก็ได้มีโอกาสมาสัมภาษณ์เพื่อนนะครับเป็นคู่รักสาวไทยกับหนุ่มอเมริกันฮะเดี๋ยววันนี้เราไปรู้จักเขาหน่อยว่าทำไมเขากลับมาอยู่ที่ไทยนะครับเขาอยู่อเมริกามาก่อนเดี๋ยวไปคุยกับเขากันหน่อยสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Can you introduce yourself guys
Hi everyone, my name is Min. From Thailand.
เป็นคนไทยนะมินเป็นคนไทย and then
and my name is Alex I'm from America my Thai name is Fuck Tong
That's a good one
Phom Chu Fuck Tong
You have to be careful how to pronounce that
I said it I was like oh wait maybe I can't say that
So Alex you live in America right
yes
Before
yes so born and raised in America
Which city are you from
Yeah born kind of in the middle of the country in Oklahoma and then moved around a lot when I was younger and mostly grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So
wow.
On the East Coast side of...
I know Pennsylvania.
Okay, yes.
Do you know penguin?
Penguin, yeah. There's a lot there.
No, the hockey team. We don't have any penguins.
I'm sorry. So I know Pennsylvania. I know that one because like Christian Pulisic, the soccer guy.
That's right.
Yeah, he's from Hershey.
Hershey's kind of in the middle of the state.
Yes. And then you move around a lot.
Yes. Yeah. So we met in Pittsburgh. She was working as an au pair. And then I got a job out in Utah, West Coast.
Yeah.
So we moved from
towards the west.
East Coast to West Coast
Wow.
after he got a new job.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
So then we drive
We drove
across
the whole way.
country, which is like almost 48-hour drive.
Oh my God.
In total. Like,
it would be...
but we stopped.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stops. We didn't go completely direct.
Yes.
But
yes.
Wow.
It's a long
What is the
drive.
reason at first that you moved to America?
I was an au pair, so you live with the host parents and taking care of their kids. Yeah, and then they also pay for like education and traveling and
Oh my God, everything.
Explore the culture. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So I want to ask you at first before you moved there,
Yes.
your English is pretty good already or nothing?
No, he has no
her
idea what
English
I'm saying
is
when we
definitely
first
better
Really?
now. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good move. Like,
Yes, yes.
Her
Like,
English is
you
a lot
need
better.
to definitely out of your comfort zone to
Yes.
do it.
oh my God.
Our first date was a little hard to understand.
Yeah, I
what she was
literally
saying.
dancing.
I love that
in
one.
the
Yeah.
car. I just literally dancing because like when I speak, I just like action because
Yeah,
I
she was just using her hands.
body language.
Yes.
จริงเหรอ
Yes,
Wow.
because I couldn't communicate, so I like everywhere. Yeah.
Wow.
And he's like literally have no idea what I'm saying. Like
It definitely took a few tries to
Yes.
understand some things.
How long have you been like lived there
right now.
before you came back?
Right now it's
would've
almost
been
7 years.
Oh my
6,
God.
7 years.
I think so.
Yes,
Damn.
I already become a U.S. citizen.
No way.
Yes, I already have 2 passports right now.
Really?
Yes,
So
yes,
she
yes.
became US
Is that
citizen.
hard to
Yes.
get that? Because
I
some people
mean-
don't know, na?
Yeah, so there's definitely a process
Yes,
to it.
for
So
sure.
Oh, you got like
we did
Yes.
so we got married and then because of that we were able to do what's called a green card.
green card.
And the
Yeah.
first one works for like 2 years and pretty much means she is a resident, that she can be there and can work and can
Yes.
travel outside
Everything.
the country.
Yes.
And then after that, you apply for a second green card, which is good for 10 years. But then after like 1 year of applying for that, then you can apply for citizenship.
And they will ask the question about American history.
Yes.
But you have like 100 questions that you can go and
Prepare.
study yourself and then be there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You know the 100 questions, so you can
Yes.
prepare for it.
Tom-
So,
Jump,
so you
Tom
know everything.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
But I mean,
And now she doesn't know anything.
it's already passed.
She knew everything for that.
You passed already.
Yes.
Is it gonna be a problem if you don't remember one question?
No.
It's the
It's a-
question. I mean, most of American people might not know.
I think most Americans would struggle to actually.
Yes,
Which is like they know that you're trying to like
Yes.
remember
Yes,
everything.
Exactly. But the hardest one, I think, is to start the process, the green card.
Exactly.
Because so much of it is to prove that you're really in a relationship together and not just like trying to pretend.
Right. They were trying to check everything, right?
Exactly.
Yes, yes,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, do you have bank accounts with each other, or do you have
Everything.
photos with friends, or
Yeah.
something?
Have to show everything.
Just everything. Everything.
Wow, that's a lot of process.
Yes. Yes.
But
So-
you got it already.
Yes.
Congrats. Come on.
Thank you.
American citizen now.
Yes.
Exactly. exactly.
and Thai.
And Thai too, yes, two passports. That's so good. So you live in America, but now you came to Thailand, so it's not the first time, right?
Yes, this is my second time in Thailand.
Second times, okay.
First time we came 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
we were here for 3 months.
That's why we met, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Last
And
time.
that's when we met.
It was 2 years.
2 years.
Already?
I think, yeah, 2 years.
Damn.
Actually, slightly more than 2 years.
เร็วมาก
Yes,
It's so
yes,
fast.
so-
Or,
Yeah.
And watch the World Cup.
Exactly.
Yes,
So
we'll come together.
I want to ask you, like, living in the US and living in Thailand, there's some like different things that you.
There's a bunch of different things.
Yeah, can you tell me like?
Yeah. So first off, I will start this conversation
Okay.
by saying that my life here is also just very different than in the U.S. just because of my living situation. Here
that's right. That's right.
In the U.S. I have to work I typically work 9 to 5.
ครับ
Here I attempt to work 9 to 5, but because my company is still in the U.S., there's times where I
time?
have to
Oh my
work
God.
like midnights or something like that. So the middle of my days, I have a lot more sunlight here because the middle part is kind of like I'm able to get my stuff done, and I say, well, I have another like 2 hours at midnight that I'll have to work, so I can go to the pool or something in the middle of the day, which I wouldn't normally do.
You have to adapt a little bit. Yeah.
And then also, my wife is very different. Min's very different in the U.S. versus Thailand as well. Where here she's taking care of me, but in the U.S. I'm more taking care of her because it's my country. I
You're
know
right.
things a little bit more, and then
Yes.
here she definitely knows a lot more and how to do everything and things like that.
Because when we first dating, I will need his help all the time,
Yeah,
like
okay.
calling the doctor, like
Yeah.
making a haircut appointment because my
Everything,
English
right?
is not
Yes.
that
Okay,
good.
I get
long
that.
time ago.
Driving as well is a
yes,
big one.
like reading the sign in English,
Yes.
like I have to start
Oh,
everything
okay.
from zero.
Yeah.
But right now I can like help like manage everything
Yes.
when I'm in my
Yeah.
country.
She's talking
right?
to different people. She's
Yes.
setting
That's
up
good.
like, okay, here's where we're going for
Yes.
our trip or something like that. Where previously a lot of times I would have to do that. So like, there's a lot less of that for me, which is like, and it's all on her now. So,
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you prefer like living in Thailand or in the US?
Talk about like in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think overall.
Yeah.
I think right now in our life, or like in my life, I would rather live in Thailand.
Yeah, it's easier
Yes.
a little bit, right?
Yeah, I love the convenience of Thailand,
I think
especially of Bangkok.
What's different is like Thailand has better services in
Much
general.
ใช่
Yes.
บริการดี
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's more affordable for sure.
It's cheaper a
However,
little bit, right?
I feel like most of the time in the US have like more safe.
It's safer.
Very
Yes. As far as like laws and stuff. So in the US, there's like, if you look at traffic, especially, it becomes very clear. In Thailand, you see like 5 people riding the same like motorcycle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But in the US, that would be like illegal.
So
Like-
motorbike also
Yes.
count as one car. So
Oh wow.
ใช่ก็ขับต่อๆกัน
They have
แบ
to
บ
be.
you cannot แซงอ่ะ
Yes.
Yes, because it
That's-
count as the whole car.
In most
wow.
states, I think it's illegal. I don't ride a motorcycle, so I don't know all of the laws. But
It's
like,
chaos here.
Yeah. Yes. Here it's like, oh my god! Like when you guys go to turn out into traffic, it's
Yeah.
just like, just go, and people will stop for you. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But in
That's
the
what we
US,
do.
it's like. In U.S. is like, no,
No,
don't
not-
do that. If you turn out in front of someone, they'll just probably hit you.
Also, the layout is more organized
Yes.
in the US.
Yeah.
Like they so obvious that okay, you are live in the good neighborhood, or maybe a little, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, sketchy.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
in
In
Thailand, it's
everything is
mixed,
mixed. Yeah.
right? You can have like a luxury shopping mall
Yes.
next to
Sketchy
like
place. Yeah.
street
And-
food,
Yeah,
and
street food,
and
everything.
just
Like
what
normal
it is.
one,
Yes.
luxury and normal.
So you
Yeah.
can find anything from
Yes.
every almost area in Thailand. Like you can have street food. You
It's so
can have
convenient, huh?
Good hospital. You can have luxury mall and
Yep.
stuff. But in the US you more like
Everything's-
okay today we will do like grocery
Yeah, if
shopping
we're going grocery
we
shopping.
drive here and then maybe we want to go
far for each other
Yes.
If you want to do
Another
actual
direction.
shopping or something, then
Yes.
you have to go somewhere else.
Yes, but
It's-
Thailand is just
Cup.
like okay, let's go to Central, and then you have banking on like first floor,
Everything
grocery
there.
store
Yeah,
on the second
everything
floor,
is-
and everything is there.
Movie
Food
theater
court,
on the
yes.
top floor.
Yeah, we have like it
Everything.
can be-
สบายมาก
Yes, done in
Yeah.
like one day.
Yeah,
you know?
where in the U.S. it's like okay, especially where we were living in Utah, we would go to like Costco, and
Yes.
Costco has all the food and stuff, and you can also buy
Cup.
some other things there. But it's like this big store,
Yeah.
and then okay, if you want to go to get some jeans or something from like a
Yes,
name brand,
outlet.
you have to drive 20 minutes that way instead,
wow.
and there's
Okay.
no
I
movie
see
theater
now.
in between, and you have to
Yes.
go
I
over
see.
here for the movies if you
Yes.
want to do that. So that's definitely one thing. That's
is that safe in Utah
yeah.
It
in
depends
USA.
on the area, the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's very organized. They already like okay, this area is expensive neighborhood, then it's very safe. You know, like you can walk at night and stuff like that. Because we have been driving around and traveling a lot in the US, and we
Yeah.
have been through
We've
bad
been a
part,
number of
good
places.
part,
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
you know,
Yeah, I think Utah is generally very safe.
very safe.
do you think
yes.
like in
very
the
outdoors?
in the US and Thailand so which one is like safer do you think what do you think
Oh, that's difficult to say.
Yeah.
I
It
think
depends on the area for
truthfully-
sure.
Yeah, because the U.S. is like so
big, yeah.
that there's
Yes.
it's just very diverse. Truthfully,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
certain
yeah, that's
parts.
true.
Like you would be fine in certain areas, in other areas it would be like, oh,
Yeah.
what are
I
we
feel
doing
like
here?
if you are a careful person, I think you would say like you know
It's fine.
like it's fine in both countries.
Yeah, yes.
But it depends on your lifestyle as well. Like
Cup.
when we were in Utah, we have our own car.
Yeah.
We drive everywhere. We didn't
Yeah.
use transportation.
which is like safer a little
Yeah,
bit
we make a decision on where we want to go. But in and also the transport. If we were in Utah and
Yeah.
use the transportation in Utah,
Yes.
it's a different story
Yeah.
because transportation in the US. This is actually my like culture shock
Yeah,
for me.
something-
Like
something
I
I was
never,
surprised by, for
I
sure.
never appreciate transportation in Thailand before until I live over there because transportation in other countries is not as clean as ours.
yeah I
And-
heard and I saw the
Yes.
video is that
Yes.
true
Yeah.
Yes, because
Very- yeah.
your country have like a problem dealing with homeless
Yes.
people.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And-
That's a big
like
one.
Thailand, you don't see like you
don't really see
Don't see
Yes,
Yeah.
and you have the security check your bag when
Yeah,
you
everything,
go into
right?
like
someone's helping
MRT.
you park in Thailand as well. Like, is everyone doing everything?
Yes, they do their
but,
job.
But
But
in
there-
the U.S., it's like
random people
Yeah.
can do anything
Yeah,
yeah,
We
So,
have no
yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
with
yeah, for sure.
Homeless
Yeah.
people. It just
I get that.
when they are together, the smell is pretty strong.
I get
and
that.
It's like sometimes I sensitive to like you know like
เข้าใจ
during winter month it's snow and it's cold outside.
Yeah.
So
They
that's
come
where
into yeah
they go to
people
like, the
like
subways and
homeless
stuff, yeah.
people live is like on the train and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you cannot control because
get that, yeah.
over there they treated people equally. But for here, I think the security would stop them, right?
Oh,
if
yeah,
they
that's-
want to get
that's a
into
good one, yeah.
MRT or BTS,
yeah
it's
they will
different.
Yeah.
they're not
Yes.
allowed honestly
Yeah, durian also not around. Right? It smell.
I think it's a lot because of how transportation is just different. Like
Yeah,
in
that's
the
true.
U.S., your main way of getting around is always like pretty much always going to be a car, unless you live in like New York City.
Oh yes.
yeah they will use subway right
Maybe Chicago or the
Yeah.
bigger one,
Yes,
but like
yes.
anywhere else in the U.S., you're always going to like need a car.
Yes. Most-
everything far from each other
Yes, everything's like so far.
now it's your second time here in Bangkok
Yes.
in Thailand okay so what do you like the most about Thailand
I
have
like
to
that
ask.
everything is mixed. I like that like everyone's kind of everywhere, you know.
Okay.
Like every individual person, I feel like is all very kind of relaxed and sabai or
Yes.
yeah, like everyone is also very nice. So like people are always the best thing about Thailand. But for me as well, being here, it's like I feel like there's a million things to look at all at once.
oh for sure
Like everyone is very relaxed. The people are very relaxed, but the thing that's going on around is like chaos.
Oh my
so
God,
it's
yeah.
exciting, but also relaxing at the same time, which is weird to say. But yeah, like
I get that.
we were traveling last time that we were here. We traveled up north, and we were driving, and we stopped at a place like right on the side of the road,
Yeah.
which is crazy to me. You know, in the U.S. is like that's not a thing.
Yes.
No.
Like
The gas
you wouldn't just
station
pull
and
up to this
that's
person's
it.
house and ask for food,
But
but
it's like อาหารตามสั่ง
okay
yeah,
Yeah.
you do not do that in the U.S.
But here you can like
Here
have
you just-
a
Chilling.
lot of
Yeah.
stuff. He was so surprised about vomit station in like
vomit
like driving from
Yeah, you have to-
Pai to แม่ฮ่องสอน is
Okay.
8,000 curves like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
8,000 โค้ง and มันมีแบบว่าทรายที่เขียนว่าจุด
อ้วกหยุดอ้วก what I didn't know that
and then he drive and then he saw the emoji sign of like
อ้วก
Like a
โซอัพอะไรอย่างงี้
and he's like oh my god Thailand
They're prepared.
crazy
Yes.
like vomit station
And then of course someone's selling food there or something
Of
as well.
course,
Like
yes.
Yeah, of
oh,
course.
You finished vomit. Have some fruit as well.
This time you have any plan to like to go travel around Thailand again
Yes. Yeah.
You
So
go.
be in Phuket for 1 week and then you head up to Chiang Mai for 5 days and then we will be in Doi Chang Chiang Rai for almost 3 weeks and then come back yes.
wow that's a lot
yeah.
Because it's our favorite time is winter months and
Yes.
I think it's almost gone
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we have to take
Come on, like,
advantage
last
of
week
this.
it's so cold I loved it
Yes.
yes
17
It's happened.
degree come on
it's been quick
It's crazy that 17 degrees
Yeah.
is so cold.
we cannot I know
It's
I know
crazy to
I
me.
know. Let's see for Thai people that is cold
Yeah.
you know
My parents are sending me pictures of the temperature and it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit there. So it's like negative
Yes.
10 Celsius
Oh
or something
my
like
God.
that.
our car was
Yes.
covered of
Yes,
snow.
our car's covered in snow.
no
Yes.
And you are here wearing t-shirt.
Yes.
and-
I'm
chilling
turning on the
here.
air conditioning here.
now it's 30 outside so
Yes, exactly. It's like, oh, it's hot here. There's so many international people in
exactly
in Thailand.
I think now
Yes, in Bangkok.
in 5 years from now, I think it's gonna be like more international. There will be like
yeah.
lots of foreigners came to Thailand trying to live here,
Yeah.
get digital nomad.
How do you feel about that?
For me, I love that. You know, like if they
yeah.
come to Thailand and then they want to live here, so just don't make any problem.
Yeah.
Don't create any problem. That's all.
Definitely, yes.
But if you come here and you live here nicely, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved it. you
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thailand
Depends.
is a tourist country. So
Yeah.
we are always like welcome foreigners.
Yeah.
Like,
But there are gonna be another people that like no meow, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
don't
Yes.
come. You know, I understand
Yes.
both sides, but
Yes.
if
Oh,
you-
that's in the U.S. as well. People say to not come somewhere or another.
Yes.
Yeah.
If she would post photos of like Utah.
oh yes, because
People-
I do a travel content creator at some point,
Yeah.
and they always commented on my video. It's like stop promoting Utah.
Yes.
why?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's beautiful, come
Or
on.
this
I
is
want
not
to keep
Utah.
it.
This is not Utah.
Yeah, this is Colorado. This is
yeah.
Otter State.
trying to keep people
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Why?
What is this called?
Gatekeeping. That's what it's called.
Gatekeeping.
Why?
Like
But like this is
They-
mine. I don't
yeah.
want to share.
I don't want to share.
Don't
Oh,
come
really?
to my.
If people
No.
come here, then
Wow.
they'll
Yes,
leave trash on the
Yes.
mountain
wow.
or
Yes,
something.
because I like posting about fall color.
Yeah, yeah, I
then
saw
it's
that.
like only like 2 weeks that you can
Okay.
go and see like beautiful leaves
Yeah.
changing color.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
orange,
I like
everything.
to post about hey reminder next week this location will be like beautiful and people is like hey some people
Don't
is
promote
like
that, come
yeah
on.
some people is like appreciate
Hey, stop
but
it.
some people is like hey stop posting
Yeah.
about that like
Hater.
yes we can't find parking anymore
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh my
It's
god!
like,
But it's good for your reach.
engagement.
Yeah,
Engagement.
goodness, yeah.
You're doing a great job.
it's funny.
So my channel is about English, right, Shemai?
Yes, yes.
So lots of people watch the videos like they want to learn some English.
Yes.
Maybe they listen to us now, you know. So you คนไทย
Yes.
Then you speak English because okay, you went there ใช่ไหมแล้ว you stay there for 7 years. If you can give some Thai people advice to like if they want to learn English, what should they do? Like
Start speaking English with your Thai friend. I think that is the main problem of Thai people. They are shy. Once they know that
The law
I can
ด้วย
speak Thai,
yeah.
they will, even though they can speak English, like they learn from their school. But
ครับ
once they know that, okay, this one is Thai, they switch to Thai immediately, as well as Thai people over there in the US. Once I say สวัสดีค่ะ they switch to Thai immediately, but they can speak English with like ฝรั่ง foreigner customer. But they
พอเจอคนไทยก็
yeah.
speak
So
Thai
sometimes I will try. I will just go to the store and I keep just speaking English. They can speak English, but if one I left out Thai word, they just like
อยู่
คน
ไทย
ไทยเหรอคะ
okay
อะไร you know so I think the problem is that you are not find the opportunity once you
To
have
use
the
it.
opportunity to use it because once you out of your comfort zone to start saying it and don't judge people when they're making a mistake because I still making a mistake
Me too.
like I think it's like new generation right now
ครับ
already I think no judging is like a good way to help our country to be more like willing to learn and to grow you know it's like you learn it from school if you not
ครับ
use it in like daily life is you're gonna forget it
Your brain is a muscle that you have to train every day.
yes, especially if you are not like in like international school that is different story because
Yeah, that's
if
true.
you are like in the international school you have international friends
For
or,
sure.
like,
You use
everyone-
every day.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
that's
use every
great
day.
but for me like I am from like school from
Normal
Korea.
school.
Yes, I did-
Local school.
Yeah, local
Me
school.
too.
Yeah, so you need to find opportunity to use it.
อ่า
Yeah, and don't judge each other. You help
That's
each
the
other.
thing.
Yeah.
In Thailand, come on, but you have to get through this. There will be lots of friends or people like trying to judge you, like, yeah, come on, like your English
Yeah.
is good. Why do you trying to speak? I've been through that.
Yes, and it's like a domino, you know, it's like an effect. So once you get like bully one
Yeah.
time, then you like stop. Using
That's
it
true.
because it's
Come on.
really hurt.
Yeah.
It's really hurt your feelings.
ใช่หยุด
And
นะครับ
ฝรั่ง so many people that learning Thai making mistake and you are not laugh at them. You just
Yeah.
like
It's so cute. Come
yeah,
on.
you are just
I don't know.
cute.
You got
Oh my
this.
God, you
just
got the point.
giving
Yes.
them the
ใช่
compliment.
Exactly.
But then when Thai people
Why?
learning English and then you just make fun of their accent and stuff like that. And I think
that's
that is
what-
not fair because
right.
The
Alex
the
cannot
reason
speak
you're-
Thai
yeah.
as I can speak English.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
We speak English together because I cannot speak Thai.
Yes.
Every Thai person's English will be much better than my Thai, is how I
Yes.
always think about it.
Yes.
Is-
Another thing, like, do you think the accent is important or not?
So whenever you're speaking Thai, I notice that you guys drop letters. You drop like the beginning of
Yeah.
words or the end of words
Right.
for letters, but you're you find the tone very important. But English is the opposite. If you make sure to like say the letters, like all of them, then you'll be much more understandable.
Even though you have a strong accent.
Yeah, even if you have a strong
But
if
don't
you're
drop the last.
yeah. Do your
letter.
best to not drop the last letter.
Yeah, because I
that's-
do it all the time.
Yeah.
Or like first, like
Yes,
like
Yes.
that.
exactly. If you say first, then it's like, oh yeah,
100%.
first. But
Yeah.
if you say first, and
First?
it's like it could be
Fur could be fur, like a
Yeah.
fur, like a cat fur. Or you
yeah.
know,
or it could be fern. It could be
it
anything.
could be anything
oh,
because
that's
the
a good
last
one.
syllable is
Chai, chai.
yes, but accent is not that important.
Yeah.
However, for me, it's different. I think accent is more important to start when you start learning English for
Yeah,
me
yeah.
because if I met like maybe Scottish or
Yeah,
like
British people, yeah.
yes foreigner at Khao San I wouldn't be able to get what they say
Yeah.
with the music and everything
me
I will
too,
be
though.
like yeah
Even it's your native
Yeah,
speaker,
even-
but yeah.
even him
Very
when we
different.
watch movies sometimes we, like all the time
Yes.
we
I
need
get
a
that.
subtitle
Yes. Yeah.
because we couldn't exactly hear like what they actually pronounce but
that's a good
that
advice.
is definitely important for learning English don't drop the
Letters.
letter
Yes.
The last letters.
the last letter ในตัวสะกด
ตัวสะกดตัวสุดท้าย
Yeah
ก็คือเหมือนกันว่า
ตัวสุดท้าย
จะแนะนำก็คือว่าฝึกเนี่ยการออกเสียงอ่ะพยายามออกเสียงให้ครบอ่ะตัวสุดท้าย
ออกเสียงให้ครบทุกตัว Yes
พยายามเขาจะได้เข้าใจเลย
Yes
ถ้าเราออกเสียงแบบไม่มีตัวสุดท้ายอ่ะมันก็อาจจะเป็นเขาจะเข้าใจเป็นอย่างอื่นก็ได้ถูกไหมครับ
Yes, yes.
that's
แต่
good
ว่า accent ไม่สำคัญมาก คือเอาขอแค่ว่าเราพยายามพูดให้มันครบ ตัว
ออกเสียงให้ถูกพอ
Yes.
accent ไม่เป็นไร
Yeah, if it's slow, that's fine. Yes, it's better because you
think.
don't understand my English because I drop the last
Yes.
letter all the time.
If you
Yes.
drop it, then it's very difficult.
confused a
Yes.
little
It
bit
could be any word. You know?
I get that
And then I'm sitting there guessing at what it is. So if you're
Yes.
saying another sentence, I'm still trying to figure out the last one a little bit. Like, whenever we first started dating,
Yeah.
we were sitting on the couch watching
Yes.
watching some TV show.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I
And
eat
she
something.
ate something that was kind of like on her hands.
Yes.
okay
And she was like, it's a weird ask if you ask me.
It's okay, it's
anyway.
okay.
Can you go and get me a bowl of water so that I can wash my hair? Is what she like.
Hand.
But she
Hair.
was saying hand, but to me it sounded like hair.
Yes, because
So I
I
was like-
dropped the last letter like my English
Okay,
is
okay.
not
Can,
good.
go get me something so I can wash my hair. Like
Yeah, that is what
And
and
I'm
it
like,
was a fight.
hair?
It was a fight. And I was so mad
like,
because
don't-
he just keep repeating, why do you want to wash your hair? Why don't you get up and go to
Yeah,
the
go to the
bathroom
bathroom.
and
go to the
shower?
bathroom. And I'm like,
I was
I'm like, don't wash your hair here.
yeah
Like it's just gonna be harder.
if, even
this way.
hand is gonna
Yes.
be so weird
Yeah,
too
that's
No, no,
why
no.
for me I was like,
Like my hair is just like a fingertip. I just
อ๋อ
want
อยากให้มัน
a bowl of water
You
to
wanna,
like
like-
a little
อ๋อ
bit so that I can continue eating.
a
You
bowl
know?
like small one or the
Yes,
big one
no small.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
small
maybe.
one.
there's no way for me to do.
Oh,
No,
okay
it's
okay
like very late at night
It
and
was
I
very
was
late,
like
yeah. She-
enjoying the movie
Yeah.
and
ขี้เกียจลุก
yes
I'm,
and I
I'm
was
lazy.
like,
Can you go
and
get
I
me
was
this?
asking him like very cute like I know honey can you like please bring me a bowl of water I want to wash my hair like my hair I said
Like hair.
no I say hand like that but it's no D like the, like hand no I didn't say that okay I
Yeah.
admit but I say I want to wash my hair
love that
Yes, and then he was like,
Me, I'm
fight with me. He was like, no, absolutely not.
You didn't
are
get
not
any
I
going
was
to
just
do
like,
that."
no, don't do it.
you
It's-
still like hair
yeah, it's the hair. And
Until-
I was like, you're gonna have me go get like a bowl, fill it with water, and bring you shampoo.
Oh yes, that is
And-
the word. When I was
oh
like,
you said shampoo first
Yeah.
yes,
I said shampoo,
It
and she was
happened
like-
like maybe 20 minutes fight already at
Oh my
that
God,
point.
it's so
I
funny.
am so mad, and he also like stubborn. Like he is like keep saying no to me and from like being cute, I being mad, and I was like, why not? Like what's wrong with
when you
like,
said
my
shampoo and then
request?
you
I
what do you
said-
do
It
Why
was a
do
good
I
thing
need
she knew
shampoo?
shampoo rather
yeah
than
why
soap.
yeah
Yeah, so then I was like, why do I need shampoo? And then he was like, well,
You-
you want to wash your hair.
Your hair.
And I was like, no, I just want a little bit of water for my hand, like fingertip. I just want to dip it in the bowl.
and then you figure it out and then
Yeah.
oh my god
And at that point, I just get up and do it myself.
Well,
You're mad already.
She fought with me for 20 minutes and then
so
got up.
I was
it's
so,
so
mad at
funny
you.
that's a good one โอ้เห็นไหมครับว่ามันสำคัญมากนะครับผม
Yes, the-
การออกเสียง
ตัวสะกด
in the end
Yes. เกือบบ้านแตกกัน
Important. Yes.
oh my god it's so fun today man thank you for talking to me นะ
Of course.
and we get to know each other more
Yep.
Yes, of course.
last questions now you're doing a content creator too like
Yes.
you do what is your
Travel.
content
Travel content creator and I also want to do a little bit of like investment as we
nice.
are like kind of
Some business.
learn about this and like trying to focus on like
ครับ
working remotely and you know finding
remotely.
growing having a passion and like growing
you did it already right
yeah I mean
remotely
A little bit.
yeah
Yeah.
prepare for the retirement we want to retire
Yes.
early yes so
Yeah.
yeah
That's a good one.
Yes.
Wow. So if like the audience want to follow you guys, like how can they find you?
okay we only have like Instagram
Alex and Min.
yes so
แค่นั้น
I-
เจอเลย
Yes, Alex admin. You can put it.
The links
so
down
I'm
below.
sharing about like lifestyle in the US and I will post
In Thailand
more
too.
In Thailand too while we're traveling and
Let's say if you go up to Chiang Rai, you're gonna do like little bit of a hotel tour and stuff like that.
Accommodation because most of my audience now is foreigners, so
ใช่ไหม
I want to like promote Thailand for my
That's a good
friends.
one. You will get a lot of
Yes.
sponsor, nah?
Yes.
Because
Thank
like
you both, and then we can do it together.
so like nowadays, you know, like Thai clients, so they love to like give some sponsor for creator who speak in English trying to do content in English
Yes
โอเคครับผมก็ถ้าใครอยากไปติดตามอเล็กซ์กับมินนะครับผมก็ไปติดตามใน IG ได้เลยนะครับเขาก็ทำคอนเทนต์เป็น travel แบบว่าไปเที่ยวทั้งที่อเมริกาและไทยแต่ตอนนี้กลับมาอยู่ไทย1 ปี
ใช่แล้วก็ next year maybe go to Europe but not sure don't have solid
อยู่ไทยก่อน
Yes
เพราะฉะนั้นก็ถ้าใครอยากติดตามเขาทั้งคู่ก็ไปติดตามได้นะครับผมแล้วก็ขอบคุณมากนะวันนี้ที่ให้ผมมาคุยด้วย จริงๆเรารู้จักกันมา2 ปีแล้ว แต่ว่าอีก2 ปีก็คือเขาไปอยู่อเมริกาไง ตอนนี้กลับมาแล้วนะครับผม I hope we can hang out more okay
Yes of course
Absolutely.
let's hang
gonna be
out
cool.
whenever you
for
done
sure
with
for
your
sure
work
thank you thank you thank you
Thank you
โอเคครับผมก็คลิปนี้ประมาณนี้ฝากกดไลค์กดแชร์แล้วไปติดตามเขาด้วยนะครับผมแล้วก็ฝากติดตามว่าคลิปหน้าผมจะไปสัมภาษณ์ใครแล้วเจอกันใหม่สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ